feel like that lady off of Star Wars with this hairdo. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this makeup tutorial for you, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. So I wore this makeup look the other day and I got so many compliments, so I really wanted to recreate it for you today. But it's just a really beautiful cranberry and smoky eye with lots of glitter in it. The main star of the show is this Urban Decay heavy metal liner, and this is in the colour Midnight Cowboy, which is just a really beautiful gold glitter liner. However, I didn't use it for a liner today, I just used it all over the lid and then just buffed it out, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. You can get these in all different colours. I'm actually going to be going out and purchasing the rest of them because I absolutely love the formula of these. So I'm trying a different hairstyle today. These are like the space buns or the fun buns, well, I don't know what they're actually called, but they're just like two buns at the centre of the head, and it really reminds me of that character from Star Wars. I think it's like Princess Leia. But I really love the way this looks, so I'm just trying to sort of get used to it. So what do you guys think? Do you like this look? If so, let me know in the comments if you want to see a tutorial on it, because it was actually really simple to do. So guys, just to remind you as well that if you're not following me on any of my social media, I will leave all the links down here in the description bar and also on the screen. Everything is at Queen of Slap now, so I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all that jazz. So if you're not subscribed to my channel already, please don't forget to click the subscribe button right here, and it will notify you of any of my upcoming videos. I post every Thursdays and Sundays now, so I really hope that you enjoy the tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, I'm going to start off by priming my eyes, and I'm going to take my MAC soft ochre paint pot and I'm going to put that all over the lids, and it's just going to counteract any discoloration and also help the eyeshadow stay longer. And then I'm just going to be adding some tape on the outer corners of the eyes, so we've got a really nice sharp line for this look. First of all, I'm going to be using Geek's Peach Smoothie as a transitional shade, so I'm just going to be buffing that out into the crease. So now, just to deepen up the crease a little bit, I'm going to be going in with Geek's Cocoa Bear. And I'm just going to be focusing that mainly on the outer half of the eye. I'm not going to be dragging it too far into the inner part of the crease, I'm just going to be using what's left on the brush. Now I'm going to be going in with Geek's Bitten, and I'm just going to be putting that into the crease as well, but I am going to be going slightly lower, so it's more on the lid than on the upper crease. So I'm also going to be dragging a little bit of that product onto the outer half of the eyelid, and again just keeping it quite low down onto the lid because you don't want to cover up any of the Cocoa Bear shade. You just want there to be a nice transition of colours. So now, just to intensify the look even further, I'm going to be going in with Americano, also by Geek. I'm just going to be putting that on the outer V of the eye. So I'm using a more tapered ended brush just because I really want that precision there. So I just want to blend it out even further, so I'm just going to be taking a big blending brush and I'm just going to be going over all of those colours. So now I'm just going to be going in with MAC Cranberry, and I'm just going to be putting that all over the lid. And this is just such a beautiful purple tone shimmery shade. So it's just going to work really well with the rest of the eye colours. Beautiful. So I just want to add a little bit more of a lighter colour to the inner corner of the eye. So I'm going to be going in with MAC's Copper Ring, and I'm just going to be pasting that on the inner corner. Now moving on to the star of the show, I picked up this Urban Decay heavy glitter liner in the colour Midnight Cowboy, and the pigmentation on this is absolutely incredible. It is actually a liner, but I'm going to use it all over the lid today because I really want a nice sparkly look. So what you can do as well, just pick up a little brush and just diffuse the edges, just so it blends in nicely with the rest of the eyeshadows. I'm just going to be going back to MAC's Cranberry, and I'm just going to be putting that all over the top of it. So I'm just going to be patting that on really gently because I don't want to wipe away any of that glitter, but I just wanted the appearance to be more purple toned than gold. So this is a time where you can sort of step back and have a look at the whole thing and just perfect anything that you think that needs changing. I would like to just add a little bit more darkness onto the outer corner. So I'm just going to be going in with the Americano shade again, and I'm just going to be darkening that up. So now I'm just going to be removing the tape and just cleaning up the areas underneath the eye where we just had a little bit of fallout. So now moving on to eyeliner, I am actually going to be doing a winged eyeliner today, so I'm going to be using this one by Ingot in the number 77. It's my Holy Grail eyeliner. There's a great thing about having the tape there as well, because you've actually got a guideline for where you need to put the eyeliner. I always feel like I don't breathe when I do my eyeliner because of fear of messing it up. And breathe. I'm going to be going in with a little bit of concealer and really perfecting that eyeliner. So now I'm going to be adding a coat of mascara. This one is a Loreal Telescopic. Then I'm going to be going in with the Kiss lashes in the style Ritzy, and I'm just going to be applying them. Okay, so now the eyes are done, I'm going to be moving on to primers, and I'm going to be using this one by Too Faced, the Hangover RX, and then I'm also going to use a little bit of the Smashbox Pore Minimising Primer, just on the areas where I've got larger pores. This is a really, really hydrating primer because my skin is a little bit dry recently. Before I apply foundation, I'm going to be going in with this Bobbi Brown colour corrector in the colour Light Peach, and I'm just going to be putting that underneath my eyes because my eyes have been really dark recently, so I just really want to cover that up and make sure none of that darkness is coming through. So as you can see, it's just covered up the darkness underneath my eyes before I go in and apply foundation and concealer, so it's just really going to reduce the amount of darkness that comes through. Right, so now moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and this is in the colour number 4. So I am also going to be putting a little bit of foundation on my neck because I do have a little bit of redness and also discoloration, so just want to make sure you've got that really nice, smooth, flawless application throughout the neck as well. Okay, so now moving on to concealer, I'm going to be taking this NYX HD concealer in the colour Light, and I'm just going to be putting that in a triangle underneath the eyes. Now taking the beauty blender, I'm just going to be blending that out. So now I'm just going to be going in with my Mercier Translucent powder, and I'm just going to be baking that into place. Okay, so now I'm just going to be going in and doing my eyebrows while that concealer is baking. So now I'm just going to be dusting away the excess powder. Before I go in and set the rest of my face makeup, I'm actually going to be bronzing with a cream based bronzer today. This one is the Soleil Tan de Chanel, and I'm just going to be putting that on the areas that I would normally contour with. Don't worry, I will be blending this in because I know it looks a little bit crazy at the moment. Also going to put a little bit around my jawline too. Help slim it down. So now I'm going to be taking my beauty blender again, and I'm just going to be blending that in. So as you can tell, this has just warmed up the face. It's not added much definition, but it's just added a really nice glow. Okay, so now to set the rest of the foundation, I'm going to be going into this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and I'm just going to be taking a mixture of the middle shade and this shade here, and I'm just going to be setting the areas where I want the light to be on my face. And also I'm just going to be going over the bronze colour with a little bit of this colour here, just to really deepen it up, and it's just going to give a really nice pretty glow to the skin. Going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, I'm just going to be taking this shade here, and I'm just going to be deepening up the contour. So I'm also going to be putting a little bit on the sides of my nose as well. So now, just to add a little bit more colour to the cheeks, I'm going to be taking one of my favourite blushes, and this is the NARS in the colour Orgasm. So now to add some highlight, that you can pretty much guess what highlighter I'm going to use, and that is the Merrill Luminosa by Balm, and I'm just going to be putting that on the high points of the cheekbones, also a little bit on my nose and my Cupid's bow too. Now I'm going to be going back in with the colour Cocoa Bear, and I'm just going to be buffing that out on the lower lash line. So now going back in with the colour Americano, which is a really dark brown. I'm going to be putting that on the lower lash line as well, but pushing it quite far up with a flat definer brush. So now I'm going to finish it off with a coat of mascara on the bottom lashes. So now moving on to the lips, I'm going to be taking a MAC lip liner in the colour Stripdown, one of my all-time favourite nude lip liners, and I'm just going to be lining the lips with this. So I'm going to be using a lipstick and a lip gloss today. The lipstick is from Gerard Cosmetics in the colour Buttercup, and the lip gloss is from MAC in the colour Patience Please. So guys, that completes the look. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a like for me, and also if you're not subscribed to my channel already, please click the subscribe button right here and it will notify you of any of my upcoming videos. I post every Thursday and Sundays. So again guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this look, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Oh shit. Where's my brush? So one eye down, the other one to go. Ah. Come on. Come on, where are you? Aha! Pins and needles.